Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-month reading for December. We're going to see what the energy is for the next couple of weeks for you. I'll pull baseline cards and then we'll clarify each of them, okay? I never do my readings through, this was upside down. I never do my readings through rose-colored glasses. I will always give you whatever information I see. Take what resonates, leave the rest. It may not be your message if it doesn't feel like it fits. It was meant for someone else because these are general readings, okay? So let's see. First card we start with is Judgment. That tells me you've been talking to your spirit guides, your angels. You're wondering when things are going to come to a close. But Judgment is about, it's Judgment Day. So the decision is here. Decisions are being handed down. Everybody gets what they deserve. Let's see. Okay. And like I said, we'll clarify, each piece as it shows up. I'll tell you what it's about. Okay, got quite a few major arcanas here, but let's start over here. Six of Pentacles, balance. You are looking for ways to make sure everyone gets fed and everything is there's reciprocity, equal give and take from all sides of a situation. Queen of Swords, she's considered the Ice Queen. She holds the sword of truth. She will dish out whatever needs to be said, whether you want to hear it, don't want to hear it. She speaks her truth. Her throat chakra is wide open and she knows how to use her voice when necessary. We spoke about Judgment. Temperance, another major arcana card. The major arcanas, out of the deck, there are 78 cards. 22 of them are major arcanas. Those are fate and destiny, lessons we have to learn, karmic cycles that we need to go through. It's all about elevating into the next stages. And when we see Temperance, that means there has to be some sort of alchemizing that happens, okay? That's like here, where the balance has to be done. The universe is now trying to help you alchemize the situation. This is, she's pouring back and forth between the jugs because she's trying to figure out what needs more attention, what needs less attention, and how to create that alchemy and how to turn something into a really perfect situation. And then we have the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. Again, another major arcana card. And this is when there is illumination on everything. The Sun nurtures and grows everything and puts you into a different state, a different place of being able to feel joy and excitement. And it's almost like a childlike energy of having fun. Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles about? The Hierophant came out. That's a card of elevated relationships, taking relationships to a new state. Generally a card of marriage. But it's about, like I said, heightening whatever status your relationship is now. It's heightening it to a brand new level. If this has to do with work, it could have to do with a promotion, or you're dealing with somebody very powerful at work, or you're looking to the higher ups at work to be noticed. And you are being noticed. This is a card of collaboration, collaborative efforts, and people wanting collaboration with you. It's a card of being recognized for your skill and mastery in what it is that you do. You are good at what you do, and it's being seen and noticed. You've had to fight for this, though. But be careful, because this is a card of fighting with ego, which means that you will fight to the end no matter who loses. So be careful about going into that energy. You don't have to fight this fight, because in the story of the swords, after the Five of Swords comes the Six of Swords. So you are able to move off into calmer waters and to make sure that you go at this situation to get that balance and everything by just leaving that turbulence behind. This is telling you don't fight. This is the card of, fuck around and find out. You're going to find out, and you're not going to like it if you continue the fight, because it's not going to lead you to this place of where you want to be. So figure out whatever has to be dropped here and put some of those swords down and just gather the ones that you need to and go off into calmer waters, because there are calmer waters out there for you to move into. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Why is she here? You had to learn how to speak up and use your voice because there was some heartbreak. This is having all three of those swords pushed right into your heart. It's the card of ultimate heartache, heartbreak, loss. There was a very big loss, and when you weren't able to communicate properly, that's the energy that you were put into. is that you had to become that ice queen to kind of say what had to be said. And if it wasn't your heart, you had to break someone else's heart or whatever it might be. But there is someone who is brokenhearted here. And it had to do with words that were said and communicated. You're feeling very nostalgic right now. The Six of Cups is about remembering really, really good times. And that happens a lot to us sometimes around the holidays, especially past people. Or this could mean a past person coming into your life. A very deep soul connection too. When I see this card, it's someone you've had past lives with even, not just a past history with, like here in the 3D. It's about a 5D connection that's much, much deeper than that. Sometimes even a twin flame, a very deep soulmate, somebody who brings you this nostalgia of happiness and good feelings. So I feel like after this heartbreak, there is a past person that comes in and is very emotional about you too. This is the Ace of Cups. That's the cup that's overflowing with emotion. Can't hold them back anymore. Has to say everything and speak about the emotions. And that's a brand new start. It's an ace. So don't be afraid to speak your truth right now, because even if it leads to heartbreak along the way, that's because it was meant to. It's the only way to start this new something with someone else. And like I said, it could be a person who's actually from your past here, or it could be someone that when you meet them, it's like, oh, why do I know you? I know you from somewhere. It's because your soul recognizes the other soul. That's what it is. And it's going to fill you with so much emotion. And this person is filled with so much emotion that it just overflows. Tell me about Judgment. Why is Judgment here? The King of Swords, the counterpart to that Queen of Swords. King of Sword also holds his sword of truth, and he knows that he is in his position. He is the king because he has spoken his truth, and he knows he's somebody in a position of authority, someone who is well respected, and well respected because he uses his voice appropriately. That was clarifying this Judgment card here. So a decision is going to be made. Any information or anything that you're waiting on, especially if there's an older man involved here, maybe your boss, whoever's in your life, paternal figure, something like that, there's going to be news that comes in. You have another king here. The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is very different energy. King of Pentacles is rooted and solid and stable and has amassed a great amount of wealth through a lot of work. He's very, very well respected. He's very well known and seen and heard for what he brings to the table. And he knows that he brings quite a bit to the table. So he never settles. He's part of the power couple. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are the ultimate power couple. So he's the one half of that power couple. Nine of Pentacles. She is similar to that Queen of Pentacles almost, except not quite there in the exact space, because the Queen of Pentacles recognizes her worth too. Whereas the Nine of Pentacles, other people are already starting to see the efforts and the work that you've put in, and your work is going to start paying off. That's why Judgment is here, because you're going to start being able to reap the benefits of all of the work that you have put in. The Nine of the Pentacles, she has done her work. She's able to sit in her garden and enjoy the fruits of her labor. And again, she is seen, and people around her know that they may not know how she did it or what the ultimate goal is or any of that, but they can see that she is moving into an amazing place. Temperance. Tell me why Temperance is here. What is trying to be alchemized? You are trying to alchemize into that Queen of Pentacles that I just said, that I just spoke to you about. She is the divine counterpart to the King of Pentacles. This is why I shuffle right in front of you, because sometimes you would almost think that I make it up because of how perfectly it lines up. I couldn't fake it if I tried. The Queen of Pentacles. This is what you are trying your hardest to alchemize, to plant roots somewhere, to be able to grow a foundation for your family, for all of the wishes, all of the things that you want. It's being able to create a family legacy, to be able to establish all of these things. It's like I said, being able to be rooted somewhere and be proud of everything that you have and that you are, to be able to even bring in a divine counterpart that matches you if you haven't already. But what had to happen first? Remember, we spoke about the sword of truth. Again, you can't write it. The king and the queen hold that sword of truth. This is the sword of truth, the ace of swords. That is a new beginning. And maybe this is new for you. This is that opening of that throat chakra is a newfound freedom that has led you to this place. But it took a while. This is what you're trying to alchemize, this heavy burden. You have to put this heavy burden down. Tens are the ends of cycles. And once you are able to put this burden down and start this new, fresh path, and the new truths that you are learning about yourself and about the people around you and all of that. And once you're able to alchemize all of that and put it all together and drop what these burdens are, you've been taking on too much. This is too heavy of a workload to carry anymore. If you keep carrying this workload, eventually you just burn out and crash. You don't want that. So you are trying to alchemize your way out of this heavy burden so that you can be this abundant queen who knows how to use her words, knows how to speak up for what she wants and what her value is, what she's worth. Let's clarify the sun, because ultimately the sun is waiting for you. And there it is, Seven of Cups. You have a lot of choices in front of you. You are having a lot of dreams right now, a lot of seeing and hearing the signs and all of that and making sense of it. This is, all those cups are overturned, so you're not sure which one. Is there going to be a snake under one? Is there going to be a pot of gold under one? You will have a lot of choices to make. And ultimately, here's that Lover's card. That is ultimate union within yourself with someone else. Remember, we spoke about divine counterparts. You will get that sun and the happy ending. And one of those choices you're going to have to make is with someone who comes in for you as to be an equal half, but again, you have to alchemize within yourself to be this whole person so that you can call in this divine counterpart. Queen of Wands, it's okay to go out and have fun. I feel like some of you have been stuck in a heavy energy for a bit and you forgot how to go out and have a good time. The Queen of Wands is beautiful and powerful and energetic and fiery and feisty, and she is on a mission to go get what's hers. Don't forget to have a little fun in the process. It's okay to do that. Maybe going out a little more is how you're going to meet this person or whatever it is. Queen of Swords again. Do not be afraid to speak up for yourself and use your voice properly when you need to in order to head all the way to that sun. Okay? Be careful about being seen, because this came out with the Lovers, is that Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. Know how to balance these two energies, because they're very fiery, feisty, very outspoken, and be careful about learning how to alchemize that within yourself too, so that you're not coming off as the ice queen or the party girl, or which you're neither of those. You just have to learn how to find a little bit more of both of those energies to become fully balanced within yourself. I'm going to pull a love oracle, and then I'm going to leave you with a song choice. I resonate a lot with music, and I think a lot of you do too. So whatever song I shuffle on a playlist, I'll leave you with. You can look up the artist, the lyrics, the year it was made, whatever it is. And there'll be something in there that's going to resonate with you. Where is it? Playfulness. What I tell you? Go out and have a little fun. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun and shine. There it is. You need to go out and play more, be playful. That's what the energy of the sun is. Remember I said before, it's like a childlike, a fun energy. It brings joy and happiness to everyone around them. Remember to be playful. Stay out of this very heavy energy that you were in, any energy of that heartbreak or anything like that. Be careful about too much of that, using your voice in the way that you shouldn't. Make sure your throat chakra is open, but in the proper channels. Don't use your words to hurt right now, because got a lot of sword energy on this table, which means that it's, a lot of communication, and it could be with the king and the queen of it, could be very, very harsh communication. So just be cautious about using your words kindly this month. And I know it's hard because a lot of times around, holidays, and we're seeing family and friends and different people, and a lot of people have things to say. But remember, I told you, walk away from the fights, because this is not the time for you to engage in any of it, because people are going to use their ego to just keep going and going and going until they win. Doesn't matter how much you get hurt in the process. So be cautious, because like I said, the sword energy that's on the table is about a lot of harsh communication. What is your song shuffle? Chris Isaac, Wicked Game. Go look it up. See why you resonate with it. I hope you guys have a great holiday. I am going to, in another couple weeks, I will pull a 2023 spread. I'll do 12 cards, one for each month, so that you can gauge a little bit of the energy of what's coming in the new year. I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. Remember to be playful and fun and, exciting right now. Party a little bit more. Not too much, but a little bit more. Get out there, get into, go. Stella finds her groove again with this card, So that's the energy that you need. Wicked Games, Chris Isaac. That's what your song choice is. I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope you have a great holiday, and I'll see you guys soon.